Hey guys, Judson here from Get Real REI, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to get banks to accept your offers by knowing how to talk to them about their foreclosed homes. So, you've been looking at foreclosure listings for a while now, and you're thinking about making that leap and getting out there and checking out a few of these homes to see if you can wrangle yourself a deal on one of these properties. Of course, there's a lot that goes into a successful transaction on a foreclosed home. Today I want to start sort of at the end of the process, and that's how to talk to the bank, so that you can set yourself up for some foreclosure success. While it might sound sort of funny to hear this, banks are people too. Okay, well, they're not actually people, but banks are made up of people. And because of this, you need to think that way. I've seen way too many real estate investors who approach foreclosed home listings as just a machine and expect the banks to work with them purely by submitting an offer. And I'd love for this to work, but it's just not the case. In most situations, you're going to go out there and make an offer to a bank for an amount that is quite a bit less than what they're asking for their foreclosure. The ultimate key to getting your offer accepted is to really build a case for why you're offering less money for their listing. Because, like I said, banks are people too. And if you lowball an offer to them without any backup, they're going to get offended. Or worse, just write you off as an amateur just hoping to get lucky on a deal. I want to present an offer that tells a story, one that the banker is going to understand. Now, so the first item I'm going to look at are the repairs needed on the home. You got to share with the representative at the bank all the repairs that are needed on their foreclosed home and just what it will cost to make those repairs. And I have no problem providing pictures and even repair estimates from the independent construction contractors to back up my case. Remember, the foreclosure representative at the bank has never been in this home, and they may have never even seen pictures of it. So it's your job to fill them in on the details. Now, the second thing I'm going to share with them is what other homes in similar shape have sold for in the area recently. When you do this, don't just collect up data on pretty homes that sold on the retail market. Instead, if your target foreclosed home is in rough shape, you want other homes that are in rough shape too that have recently sold. And if they're homes that sold near what you're offering and they were foreclosed homes too, then you got to share this information, including what bank it was that sold that home. Like I said before, banks are people too, and if they see that one of their competitors took a lower price for one of their foreclosures, your bank's going to feel more comfortable doing the same thing for you. Now, at this point, I've told a pretty good story to the bank about the repairs and the comparable sales for their foreclosed home. And this might be enough to get them to consider my offer more carefully. But just in case it hasn't totally convinced them, I'm going to go and provide one more piece of information. And that's me. And believe it or not, it's very common for a bank to finally take much less than they wanted for a home, get approval from their boss on the deal, and only have the buyer not come through on the deal. Now, I want the banker to know that not only do I know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about, but I'm actually going to perform and take that foreclosed home off their hands. Along with my package, of course, I'm going to have my pre-qualification letter, as is required by the bank, but I'm also going to share with them any other foreclosure purchases I've completed in the past. And you know what? If you haven't done any deals in the past, that's not a problem. Go ahead and provide them with your plan that you're going to use to get this home rehabbed and either market it to sell or set it up as a rental. Because people with plans are more likely to do what they say, and the banks, through experience, know this. Now, if you submit a well thought out offer with detailed backup information, the bank is more likely to take you seriously. Even if they don't take your initial offer, they're going to at least be more apt to be making a counteroffer that's in your ballpark. Keep in mind, sometimes deals don't go through though. Real estate investing and buying foreclosures is a numbers game. Make a lot of professional offers and the numbers are going to be on your side. If you want more information on buying foreclosed homes, working with real estate investing and creative financing, make sure you visit us at real-estate-investing-club.com, where you're going to get a lot of tips, news, and even expert interviews from folks around the country that are doing this every day and making money in real estate investing. Have an awesome day and happy investing.